45-3 loss, Monday Night Football. Embarrassed. Became a laughing stock. Couldn't defeat the Patriots. They don't stand a chance. Chris Berman, Tom Jackson, national media, everyone picked the New England Patriots 14 years ago today. Well, it's the Thursday night throwdown. We're going to throw down a lot of hatred and a lot of venom towards the Boston region. Who's with me? I know I'm ready. I know most of you are ready. And the only way we start that right now is with two simple words from my good friend, Bart Scott. Can't wait. Let's go. Let's get this party started. Good evening. Welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown. I'm your host, Nick.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to block him.
It's 10 o'clock, get ready for the showdown. 9 toes down, Nick, ready for the throwdown. We proud Jets fans, we don't play with them pronouns. Best roster in the league, we playing with the pros now. They tell us slow down, call us delusional, call us losers as usual. But this season will be beautiful. Shotgun with you know who, but run it instead. Let Hall hit the hole hard.
That's what she said.
Ground and pound like it's 2010. The chat, we got many friends. Johnny wearing hats for super chat and watch him breathe again. Nick put the link so Bobby can call and speak again. Bonesy get the blunt, I got the weed and pens. We speaking green again. Jets news like it's CNN. A-Rod and Charles Gorman, it's like we seeing twins. Feeding tins, pounding on these bleeding fins. Week 14 and 18 when they needing wins. They ain't seeing them. We run the ball and play defense. This is AFC hell where the teams repent. Ladies and gents, welcome to MetLife. This is Jet Life. We bleed green, this our best life. We just nice.
Let's say what's up to everyone. Dark Soldier's here. Johnny's in the house. Bobby. Mr. Bonesy's out on the prowl. Na-na-na-na. Jaden's here. 3 siblings is here. Adirondack Fly Guy's in the house. Assist My Suicide is here. Rob B. Stack's here. Clancy's in the house. The lovely Leanie's in the house. Alan is here. Welcome, Addy. Dave Brigga is here. And Boomtown's the mic drop at the end of the show. He can't be defeated. He can't be stopped.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to block him.
Hey, all you shiners, it's time for something cool. I'm here to do my part. I'll drop a stinky fart. No chicken soup for you. I'm gonna eat it up. And then I'll do a show and talk about the Green Hornet. I got a new laptop. You know it doesn't suck. I'll need to keep it down when I'm making too much noise. My mom will pull the plug and Dennis smack my ass, and that will surely blow. Hey, fuckers, it's time for the Nick Shine Show.
Welcome, my friends, it's a shine time, it's time to talk about the Jets. Don't you know it's shine time, it's shine time, time to be with my friends. Hey, have you seen my toe?
It's got me.
Gentry covered in football.
Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his prime as Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined, so get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky.
Who, me?
Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic.
Hell yeah. You know what was fantastic? 14 years ago today, I remember this entire day as if it was yesterday. I remember the afternoon. I remember going shopping with Alona. I remember all the events of the day. I remember her friends coming over. I remember what we ate. I remember drinking a lot. I remember celebrating like a maniac. I remember stripping to my underwear and jumping out her sliding door into a giant 4-foot-high pile of snow and doing a snow angel. I remember that day so vividly. I could have sworn at that moment, year 2 of Mark Sanchez and Rex Ryan, we would have had win after win after win in the playoffs. But here we are. I thought that was it. I thought the division was ours to be. I thought the AFC was ours to be. I thought that we had overcome all of the misery. But in true Jets form, that was the last good day we had. That was the last great moment we had. And I will say this, I obviously was not alive for the Super Bowl. That win, that day, in that stadium against that coach and that quarterback is the greatest win I've ever seen. Nothing comes close to that win. Jacksonville at home, 98. January 12th, 99, I believe. Same day as the Super Bowl victory. It's number 2. 41-0 against the Colts, number 3. Oh, well. We're going to have some fun today. We're going to remember that. We're going to go over that game. We're going to go over some of the moments. You know the dealio. Hit the like button, like our good friend Stack always says. Support the show. Support the channel. Super Chat's a great way to cut the line, get your comment on air. Gifted memberships are open, popping. We are nowhere near the cap number that we've been placed upon and hovering over us like the Truman Show. But let's say hi to you, fantastic people. The great Mark Ferraro is here. Hello, Mark. Joshua, March 1st, baby. He knows. He knows. Boomtown, aggressive Boomtown, too, I might add. The newest Shiner Boomtown. Yesterday, for those of you who don't know, if you're in the Discord, if you are not a self-paying recurring member, we are going to be trimming it down. Trimming it down like Bobby likes to eat his tacos. Completely gone. Boomtown joined yesterday. Against my wishes. He said, screw you, Nick. I will not be bossed around by somebody from the third state. I'm like, okay. The 51st state obviously has more power than the third state. More power to you, Boom. I love you, buddy. Jay Quest. No, Jay Quest, you're my hero. Tom Ace, I'm sorry. I know. Forgive me. Nate, I hope to get an update on P-Gate. Yes, Tom. Dennis Byrd, inspirational speech the night before the game, and the captain's bringing his jersey out. Always sticks in your head. Well, your head is stuck in a lot of places, Tom. I'm glad that there's some good going on where that head is. Pause. No Diddy. How's Ace? MC Mays is here. Whoever you are, I don't want to say it. I don't feel I should say it if you send me money privately. But to the person who just sent me a Venmo, thank you. I love doing this show. I appreciate you. And I hope to give you more entertainment that leads to you doing that. It was very considerate, very kind of you. Thank you. Much love. Jay is here. Hawk soaring above in the stars and the clouds. No longer looking for ladies. He's found his prey. Rick Ken is here. You know Rick Ken's here because I don't play the Shine Time video until I know Rick Ken is here. There's rules and regulations on this program, and that's right at the top of the list. Rule number 1, don't piss off Rick Ken. Rule number 2, make sure you never break rule number 1. We will not play that song without Rick Ken here, ever. Jet up, Jay. Jet up. Hell yeah. 25, my friend, welcome. Who else we got? Rick, I knew you were there, pal. Wild Wave, my friend, welcome. Alan's here. Finally, Alan hating something besides the Jets and Jake. I thought you just hated things that started with the letter J. Careful, Jay Graves. He's lurking. Clancy, what up? Hi, Clance. Nathan Shells is here. Grand Junction Jet. Let's go Jets, 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 Jets. We get some memberships gifted. We will hear the Jet chant. That is part of the ceremony. Where did it go? There we go. Who else we got here? Oscar the Grouch. Hi, Oscar. Welcome. Swamp Ranger. What's good? Robert C. Yes. Yes. I don't want it to be too many people getting gifted memberships. They expire. I don't catch it. So I feel that it's more exclusive if it's for the recurring members. And then we can figure out a different perk. I'm open up to ideas of those who have been gifted, figuring out a perk for them. We shall see. To be determined off air with the Secret Society Board of Directors. Oscar, I don't want you to cry. I want you to smile. I want you to laugh. I want you to rejoice. Knob is here. Behave yourself, Knob. You upset Charles yesterday with some, and Lane, with some vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, whatever questions you were asking. Jake, what's up, bud? Thank you, Jake. I appreciate you. JV. Let's see how long we get along today. We had a good show yesterday, you and I. Weed is here. Weed the people. South End Auto Detailing. What's up, my friend? Big Will. Every year we say this is the one. At least we have one. Some teams are still hoping, like Buffalo. I think I read with this. It should be read with. Oh, what are we doing here? What's going on? Are we freezing? You guys see me okay? All right. Oh, boy. What's going on? What is going on here with the internet? Chris. Okay. All right. Let me reboot this. I will be back. I will loop this in case I'm not here, in case the computer's not back up. Let me find the longest video I have. You know what? He did so tremendous last night. He deserves it. Enjoy Lane, everybody.
This is Bobby in his orange chair. See, this is him. I like that come on. Look at my wife. No, I mean, I'm Neil. I saw that game, and I was in my nuts. How could they not win? I'm upset right now, going bonkers with a cigar in my mouth. I was watching it, and the record's like 10-3 now. You know? Let me just go step out the window right now. I'm Charles. With the hat on.
Oh, wow. That's fast. Yeah, you could do. All right, hold on. Let's do Alan. Do you want to do a impersonation of me?
Good evening. Before I start this show, these are the advertisements. Custom best bourbon that you could get for just 99 cents for the you get 50% off anytime you go to like Buffalo Wild like wings for any Jets game or Giants game. We're gonna go take some callers now. Bobby, are you there? I don't think he's there. I think he's in a dark spot.
Would you be able to do an impersonation of Jake?
You know how it counts down to the beginning of the show and go, good evening. I'll have shows on for 2 days. I had one this morning with Jeff Parsons. And the merch store, anything that you could get from the merch store is you get for any, like if you become a member. The first call we go to is Bobby, midnight. Hi, Jake. Hi, Bobby. Oh, you look happy. Can we see your cat? Okay, I'll show you my cat. Oh, the kitty cat. I can do this all day.
Can you do an impersonation of Robert C?
Don't worry, but his hair's never clean. He looks like a guy from Monster Inc.
Are you going to race shows at MetLife Stadium in the parking lot of 40-yard dash?
Do you know the national anthem?
Oh, say and make through by the light and so bright as the twilight's last evening.
Tremendous work.
This is Bobby in his orange chair. See, this is him. I like to come around. Look at my wife. No, I mean, I'm Neil. I saw that game, and I was in my nuts. How could they not win? I'm upset right now, going bonkers with a cigar in my mouth. I was watching it, and the record's like 10.
Okay. I'm back. I think I'm back. The virtual background has flipped on me. I don't know what happened there. I have no idea what's going on. The whole computer just went fucking crazy on me. All right. All right. Settings are changing. Simple reboot. I don't know what's going on. I can see myself. I'm matched up now. Hey, Chris. Hey, everyone. This computer sucks. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Tell me you hit the loop button before you rebooted your computer without telling me you hit the loop button. I hit the loop button. All right. Let's skip all this. I'm sorry. All right. I'm freezing again. I'm getting really fucking pissed off. All right. I rebooted the freaking computer. I don't know what's going on. Oh, motherfucker. What's going on here?
It's got
Gentry covered in football. Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his prime as Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined, so get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky. Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube if you don't know. The Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic.
Okay. All right. How? Oh, I know what I have to do. Hold on. How are we? Everything better now? I think. All right, let's do this. The fuck? Check, 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 check. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Everyone see me? Okay. For some reason, StreamYard changed up to 1080. I just lowered it to standard definition. How are we looking now, everyone? Don't judge my looks. All right. Now, thank you for delaying with that. For those of you who don't know, myself and Jets Chaos, we share StreamYard. Maybe he... Oh, Lord. Screw you, Nate. All right. 14 years ago, New York Jets shocked the world, shocked ESPN, shocked the Patriots, shocked a lot of us. I don't ever remember being as intense and happy during a game as I did during that game. Let's review that day. Let's do a little trivia. First person to answer these questions gets applause from the chat. How many touchdowns did Mark Sanchez throw that day? How many touchdowns did Mark Sanchez throw that day? Nate is correct. Nate is correct with 3. Now, second part of the question. Can you name the 3 people he threw them to? What 3? All right, Nate is red here, already in my brain. He just watched the game. Nate, don't ruin it for others. Everyone remembers that one. Come on, Nate. You just watched the game. You said it earlier in the chat. Don't do that for everyone. Let them participate and have some fun. Who led the Jets in rushing that day? In attempts and yards, who led the Jets in rushing that day? Hell yeah, Clancy. I know Quest beat you, but when you autocorrect his name to my name, you get it. How many yards did he rush for? Here we go. How many yards did Sean Green rush for in that game? Clancy, fuck it. It worked out perfectly. This channel, big hit. Shine Green is goated. 86, incorrect. 84, incorrect. Not 100. Less than 100. I'll tell you guys that. Not 88. Lower than 88. I'll say that. All of you are over so far. 84 is the lowest number we have. Under. It's under 84. It's a terrible question. You're a terrible participant. You said you just watched the game. 82. It's in Rick Kent is the closest right now with 78, but still lower. Hawk, great guess. That's what we're looking for on this channel. Couple more seconds. Kudos to all of you for not Googling it. It is not 74, 73, 72, 71, 75, or 77. It's the one number you missed in that whole group, everybody. Everybody just guessed everything in the 70s except 76, Clancy. Well done. That's amazing that they just jumped right over it. How many times did we sack Tom Brady that day? How many times was Tom Brady sacked that day? Nate is correct with 5. Even though I said, Nate, you just watched the game. Which Jet had multiple sacks that day? Nate, do not respond, please. Let others play. Like I said, you just watched the game. We had 5 sacks on Brady. One player on the Jets had multiple sacks. Who he be? All right. Boop. Nate, see you in a few minutes. We'll see you in 5 minutes, Nate. Three other players had a sack. He just watched the game, Rick. He said it. He just watched the game. It's fresh in his head. That's not fair to everybody. I love Nate, but you can't watch a game from 14 years ago and then go into a trivia game. That's not fun for everyone. 3 other players had sacks that day. Who they be? He'll be back in 4 minutes, as pissed off as ever and ripping on me the entire time. Not Brian Thomas. Brian Thomas did not record a sack in that game. David Harris did not. Sean Ellis got 2, but 3 other Jets got a sack that day. Not DeVito. I hope Nate's laughing. I did. I just threw chili pepper or chili powder in his eyes. Mark said Buha? Correct. Buha was one of them. Sorry if I missed it. I don't see it. Correct. That's 1. I'll tell you one is an outside linebacker. Yes, Jerome got Pace. Calvin Pace had 1. And the other one, a little bit of a surprise, he was a defensive back. He was a defensive back. And you know how much Rex loved to blitz. Paul, good recall, my friend. Good recall, Paul. That's your new name, Recall Paul. Yes, South End, Drew Coleman. Drew Coleman got a sack. Drew Coleman took him down. Now, one player had an interception. Very memorable play. Name was already mentioned. Go. Yes, David Harris. I think he picked off, it was a screen pass, attempted screen pass, and he jumped right in front of it and somehow ran like me and got caught. Who caught him? Who caught him? Returned it 58 yards. I'm pretty sure it was Algie Crumpler. Correct. It's two fat bastards running down the field. Unfortunately, Harris didn't have that epic moment of returning it all the way, but 58 yards. 58 yards will work. What celebration did Sean Green do after scoring a touchdown with minute 41, I think, left in the game? What celebration did he do in the end zone? Nope. He put the ball down and went to sleep on it. We put the baby to sleep. Yeah, listen to Stack, everyone, please. Stack has total control over when we drop the link and we do call-ins and when we discuss the game. So if you want to join me in the discussion, please hit the like. And then we can get this party popping. All right, the video's back. The video's good. I got worried for a minute, and then troubleshooting brain kicked in. All right, good. We're moving a lot quicker here now, too. Oh, wow. Much quicker. Did I fix something? Nice. All right. Maybe going down to 480 instead of 720 helps. That's moving a lot quicker. All right, YouTube, I see you. You're finally in the ball game. Sal Palantonio. Sal Palantonio, I don't think was scared. I think he was smiling ear to ear the entire time because he knew there was gold right in front of him, and he knew that would be played forever. Welcome back, Nate. Third Jets channel. I've been timed out due to trivia. Today or ever? South End, my internet's downloading at 730. We have a gig here. It's the computer. The computer's old. The processor. The super chats and the memberships on this channel will be going to me updating my equipment. That should be on target for next month. So just know that your donations to the channel, no matter how small, large, Venmos, Cash Apps, whatever, that's what it's going for. Who was on the SNY post-game show? Look at Mark throwing trivia back, says, I see your trivia, and I throw you trivia. I don't know that because I was stripped down to my underwear, jumped in a pile of snow, and did a snow angel. I did not watch the post game. Nate, I watched your videos today. My favorite part of the video is the old dumbass Patriots people who dress up in Civil War outfits, standing there in the end zone, not knowing what to do. Oh, South End. Very kind of you. Thank you. Here's a few bucks to help. I wish I could do 100. Every contribution to this channel is greatly appreciated. Don't stress it. Thank you for this. It means a lot. I shall not call you South Ass on this channel. You are South End Auto Detailing, and it's a pleasure having you here. Thank you. You know what? Just because we beat the Patriots that day, let's fuck it. Let's do it. God, it was such a great day. Such a great day. Alona's daughter and her niece, we had a bet. if the Jets won, they could hit me in the face with a banana cream pie. They hit me in the face with the banana cream pie. One of my best friends, his wife was having her 30th birthday party with another girl at Chris Michael's in Woodbridge. After I got hit with the banana cream pie, I washed myself off real fast, hop in the car, head over there. I get out, and I just start freaking going nuts in the valet and underneath the undercover. And the security guy's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "What the fucking party at? Let's go." My buddies saw me. They come running out. My buddy goes up to him and says, "Listen, Jets just beat the Patriots. He's having the greatest day of his life. Like, please, here's $20 to park the car. Please don't throw him out." I go inside. My buddy Nick comes up to me, gives me a huge hug because he was so happy the Patriots lost. He goes, "Bro, you smell terrific. What are you wearing?" I'm like, "Banana cream pie." Best scent ever. What a day. I remember everything about that day. Before I went to Chris Michael's, we left Alona's house, went to her friend's house, and ordered 4 tickets, $300 a pop, to go to Pittsburgh. The 3 of them bailed the next day when they sobered up and saw that the weather was going to be like 8 degrees and the wind chill was going to be like negative. So that was a fun week. Hell yeah, Clancy. Speak on it. Tell them what it's about. You always remember them. Hashtag tubes tied. Let the boys swim. I don't know where that came from. Forgive me. So if you're in the chat right now and you're watching and you want to join the conversation, there's one way to do that. It's a very simple way. Hit the like button. Right now we're 48. Let's skip over, as Bobby would say, the stinky head 49ers. And let's just we're at 50. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Hey, yo, Bono this and Bono that. But Bono no jack because Bo can't rap. I'm sorry. Oh, Jerome, who was the player that Belichick benched on the Pats' first drive? It was their cornerback, right? Wasn't one of their defensive players? Ladies and gentlemen, sound the horns, the whistles, the bells. Smash yourself in the face with a banana cream pie. The great Rick Kent just dropped 10 memberships. 10. There should be an option for 9. Would be a big hit on this show. But Rick, thank you. Rick Kent gifted. It went to Dicker the Kicker, Peter Castro, Taylor Sterling, D-Rob, Schnitzel, Freddie McKnight, Mr. McMoney, Jarrow 921, Morning Woody, and some dude had Wildwave, Wildwave. Thank you, Rick. Congratulations to everyone who's been gifted. Rick, you remain being the fucking man. Shall not be questioned, shall never be denied, and I will fight anyone who says differently. As 25 found out in October. Shout out to 25. That kid's done a remarkable turnaround. That kid's turnaround is similar to when Chad Pennington took over and we were 1-4 and we made the playoffs. 25 has had a very, very big turnaround in the Jet community from his debut. So shout out to him. Shout out to Rick. You're the man, Rick. That, you know what that gets, Rick.
Let's make sure we play like the New York Jets.
Hell yeah. If we're talking about that game and that day, we have to. And then we hit it with. came back. Thank you, Mr. Kent. Ladies and gentlemen, it is dropped. The link is live. It is there. Unlike the hair that Mr. Bobby does not like, it is there. And true to form, oh no, did Rick Kent just kill the Jet Chant? Oh man, I gifted a membership. It went to Twisted. Rick Kent just killed the Jet Chant. Single-handedly destroyed it. Destroyed it so much that I will record myself deleting it right now. For Rick Kent just sent the Jet Chant into oblivion. Delete. Gone. Gone. Shall never play again. Not on this channel. Let's bring in. Oh, where am I? I'm here. You're there? What's up, Southend? How are you?
Fucking spinning and winning, baby. What's going on?
What are you up?
Just chilling. Playing a little Madden.
Everyone's playing Madden today.
I wish they'd hit me up, bro. I'm out here playing Dolo, waiting for my boy to get on. He's never gonna get on. He's got 2 kids and shit. Yeah, man. What's the topic?
Well, let's see if we can hook you up with some other Jets fans. What system you playing?
Yeah. I'm on Xbox. I think we could play cross console though, because I play against dudes on PlayStation all the time.
That's how much I'm out of the gaming system.
Yeah, it's annoying, bro. Like I got an Xbox to play Xbox people, and I'm like never playing Xbox people. So, but I play the Ultimate Team. I don't really play with regular teams, so it's harder to find people and whatnot. So
that's
just chilling, man.
You're not the first person to say that. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, no problem, bro. If I can catch it live, I'll hit it. You know, they should leave an option to do it after you're not live. I don't know why they don't. Is there, or am I wrong?
They have a thing. If you go into the comments, you can leave a super sticker or a super thanks.
Gotcha.
They have those.
That's cool. Nobody really knows about it, probably, but it is what it is. You got a full-time job, right?
I have 3 jobs.
Holy fuck.
I am a part-time custodian for the town, interviewing for full-time spots. I also work for the town with the rec department, being like a site manager for all the sports. I get to watch youth sports and get paid for it. It's fantastic. And then I have this.
You're coaching too, right?
I don't. Not coaching. It's like site man. Like this, when the town took over all of the rec sports, they basically employ former or current coaches to go make sure the refs know the rules. Parents aren't freaking out. Coaches are being fair to the kids. Kids are getting equal playing time. You know, making sure the site runs smoothly, basically. Excuse me 1 second. Green Truth Dave. Nikki, what's with the washing machine over the right shoulder? Well, Gator, who created this image. Oh, no, mine. It's right here.
Oh, so I see it. Gator, I thought he was talking about mine stacked up.
Oh, nice. There was a very consecutive streak of shows where it seemed like I was always doing laundry during the show. It took on its own phenomenon, and the washer machine became a part of the show.
Look at this fucking thing.
Interesting contraption.
Like, what the dog? My fucking dog's got cancer, bro. They told me right before Christmas.
Shit. I'm sorry to hear that.
Come on, buddy. Got nasal cancer. 12, but he wasn't slowing down at all, you know. So now he's just wheezing, and he's still got life. But I gotta like have. That's why I have these headphones on, bro. I can't even sit in the living room with him because he's wheezing through his nose. But
Oh, Jesus.
yeah, man.
How old?
He's 12. I'll show you him. He's right here. You can probably see him. But
What's up, bud? Hello. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, that's Bane, like the bad guy from Batman. Bane.
I talked like him for like 6 months when that movie came out.
Yeah, he was. I got him at 6 weeks old when that movie came out. That's how long I've had the fucking dog. So.
Hope they're
yeah, man. Just tuning in, and that's all. You don't gotta keep me on, you know. But definitely enjoy tuning in and having somebody to chat with and whatnot. I'm not even looking at the chat, but I probably look stoned. Like.
Oh, and he's gone. I didn't do it. Yeah, God bless the puppy. Good call, Mac. God bless the dog. It sucks when you hear stories like that about pets. So for those of you who are wondering, if you're in the Discord, you have live video of me deleting the Jet Chant because Rick Kent gifted 10 memberships, which I'm very appreciative for. But then he killed the Jet Chant being played after it. It shall never be played again. I shall never watch another flyby. It's gone. The old chant's dead and gone. Dead and gone. Shout out to South End for calling in. Where are all the shiners at? That's what I'm asking right now. There's 12 of us doing trivia as a group and a team at 1:30 in the morning. I can't get any of you sons of bitches to call into the live show. Big fella, Bobby's been incapacitated the last couple days and dealing with some family stuff. And just too busy to take a picture on the scale before he leaves the house. That's what I've been told. I can't make it happen. I don't know. I don't know. I've asked, can you take a picture before you leave? I get met with a no.
Oh, wait.
Hey, you got cut off, South End.
I think I hit the back button. My bad. But
Yeah,
no one's calling in or what? That's all I was going to go. But if no one's calling in, I'll chill. Fuck.
Yeah, I called them out. They respond to getting called out. A couple people popped in.
Or if they want to boot me off, tell them to pay a fucking bounty. Get me out of there, bro. Hold up. Let me show the chat this bad boy I got on. What they know about this.
Nice. Homer on the couch.
The Homer fleece set, bro.
Awesome. Drop your Madden gamer label and see if anyone challenges you.
Where do I do that?
Just say it.
I clicked chat. Oh, okay. Let me look at it. I clicked chat and it brought me out of it last time. I think that's what I did. My gamer tag is M as in Mary, B as in blunt, K as in kite, with a space, and then ghost mode, GHOSTMODE 03.
What was that after mode?
03, my bad.
MBK space ghost mode 03. There you go. If you play Madden and you want to play against South End, but
or
again,
just
thank you for the super chat. Shit. Good luck with the dog,
bro.
Prayers for the pup.
Thank you, bro.
Dope shirt.
Yeah, he's fucked. He's fucked. Unfortunately, we can't help him. He's got weeks or whatever. So just accepted it at this point in China. We're about to do chemo pills, fucking $1,000 a month. I'm like, great. I just took out $3,000 to get him a CAT scan to find out he's gonna die. So I appreciate it, man. I'm good though. I'm good. I'm not even about that, bro. So hopefully the Jets find the right people and we can reminisce a little more back when the Jets were good. But
Yeah,
that day, 14 years ago, that's the title, right?
14
So,
years ago. Ridiculous. But
hell yeah, bro. I'll be in the chat.
all right, man. Thank you so much, and good luck with the dog. Seriously.
Thanks, bro.
You want energy? This guy's bringing energy. Let's welcome Rob V, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what he's going to say. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know who he's happy with or who he's mad at, but he's here. He was here. He's not here. I'll come back to him. Oh, let's bring on this fucking ridiculously good-looking fella. The big fella.
Hey, man, you said no one was calling in, so, I'd figure I'd help my twin out a little bit, you know what I mean?
I appreciate it, man. I always love talking with you. How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
All right.
Yo,
All right. Very
sucks.
busy.
That
It's
sucks
good to
with
be
this-
busy.
That sucks with this dog, man.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking, man. It's the worst part of getting the pet is that we always know that the pet's gonna pass, right?
Yeah, and then the vet fucks you over with, overpriced shit at the end.
Yeah.
They play on your emotions. It sucks. But how you been?
Living a good life.
Good, man. Good.
Living a good life. Trying to, at least.
You're doing a good job, man. You're doing a good job with all the stuff you do in the show and everything. You got a lot on your plate, and you're doing a good job, Bill.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Very kind of you to say.
Yeah, you got it. So, about our beloved Jets, man. Who we getting? Who do you think we're getting?
The wrong guy.
Probably right. more
There's
likely.
no way we get the best guy out of this entire group.
Yeah, more likely than not. We'll get the wrong guy. But I want Aaron Glenn. It's funny. The other day I was looking at highlights of him when he was a player, and I was like, shit, it's those memories are really good, man.
The shoulder pads were so big, and
I
the
know.
jerseys were so baggy.
I know, yeah.
It was so weird.
Bro,
I always remember Curtis Martin with the gigantic shoulder pads, and then you saw Aaron Glenn, and I didn't remember Glenn like that, but it's wild what you remember and what you don't. Obviously, you see Curtis run the ball a couple thousand times. Glenn, you don't really get a lot of close-ups on him. But
man, run. He's so fast, man. And that 100-yard interception thing, that was insane. It brought back a lot of good memories. So,
my favorite Glenn play was the in Indy. They kicked the field goal, I think, before the half, and he got it. It was short, and he returned it. And that was the first time I ever knew that you could return a field goal if it was short, and he took it the distance.
Oh wow, I don't remember that one. I don't remember that one, but I just remember him being a hell of a corner. And my son is funny. He goes to me, Dad, for all the crap that we've had with our team, we've had damn good corners play for us, man. And he's right. Yeah.
104 yards, 104-yard missed field goal return.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. So, hopefully we can beat the Patriots again in a playoff game soon.
Nope. I don't even want them near it.
No, that's true.
I don't want to hear the drama of Vrabel. I hope it's a very, very bad, quickly fired failure up there. I really do. I don't want to hear that from the negative fans bitching and complaining about Vrabel. Vrabel was never coming here. I said it. You watch a lot of the shows. I said Vrabel will not even consider us. And he got what he wanted.
Yeah.
He wanted to go there. And Patriots knew he wanted to go there. They acted quickly, and they got him.
Yeah.
So,
well,
you can hate them. You can hate the way they go about shit, but man, they don't care.
They get shit done. And I would like to see them go to playoffs just to stomp them. That's what I would like. Just to stomp them a little bit. If we got a home game and something like that, and we had to play them, I would love that, bro.
Yeah. I don't care who we play, to be honest with you. I don't care if we're playing the Girl Scouts. If we get a home playoff game, it's gonna be fucking very, very good.
That's true. I was watching the highlights of the playoff game where we played the Colts, and that was such an amazing game, man. It was such an amazing game.
Yeah. That throw to Braylon up the sideline.
Yeah, that
throw made us all believe that we had a franchise quarterback and we were constantly going to be in it. Like let's go over it.
Yeah.
He beat Carson Palmer.
Right.
He beat Phillip Rivers, who at the time were two elite quarterbacks in football. And then the following year, he goes and beats Peyton Manning and Tom Brady in the same postseason.
Yeah.
And didn't just I know we had a run game, big fella. I know we had a great defense.
Yeah.
But let's not he threw 3 touchdowns to beat Brady.
Yeah.
And then he threw the pass to Braylon, which is, I think, the greatest jet throw we've ever seen.
Yeah, a little more than a game manager, you know what I mean?
We fought.
That, yeah. And then after that, everything went to hell, but that's our history,
Yeah,
but,
that's us. Every time we think we're close, we get the carpet ripped right out from underneath our feet, and we fall flat on our ass, and we lose a toe.
And it seems like it happens every decade too. In the 80s it was that way. In the 90s it was that way.
Yeah. 80s we thought we were good. Strike.
We start out, what was it, 9-0 or something like that, and end up like 10-6.
We were 10-1, and we lost the last 5 games.
Yep. And then we lost that game.
And we lost in the first round of the playoffs to, I believe, the Houston Oilers. Warren Moon.
Was it?
It was Cleveland.
I think it might have been Cleveland.
I think we made the playoffs 2 years in a row. And what's ironic, we won, I think, 11 and 10 games, back-to-back years.
Yeah.
Do you know who our offensive coordinator was those 2 years? With Ken O'Brien, Freeman McNeil, Toon, Walker, Mickey Schuler.
I just remember Bud Carson. He was the defensive guy. The offensive guy, who was that? I know Joe Walton was the coach.
Yep.
Shit. No, I can't say it.
Who's the worst head coach we've ever had, in your opinion?
Rich Kotite.
He was the offensive coordinator for those.
Out of here. For real?
The most explosive offense probably we've ever had, right?
Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy.
It is. Yes, Nate. It carried over to this year too, Nate. So screw you. Go back in timeout. We're having fun.
That's crazy. So, yeah, I mean, it's that's unbelievable. But yeah, I remember those things. I was the kid, and it was just like I was watching. We had so much hope, and then it was like what happened in Cleveland was just so bad. I should have gave up ship there, but we stick with it. We're Jet fans,
Yeah, we're not
loyal to a fault.
Exactly. The most hopeful, overly loyal fan base you will find.
Yep. That's right. That's right.
Look something up. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to pull something up.
Yeah.
85 Jets. 85 Jets went 11-5.
Okay.
Trying to see if I could pull up their playoffs.
It was within that 2-year time frame, I know. So.
Yeah, well, they were really good back-to-back years.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do this.
Giants had to win it in '86, which sucks. So, it's like,
yeah. It's all right. Let's go here. Oh, so in '85, we lost to the Patriots in wild card. And then in '86, we beat the Chiefs. And then we lost to the Browns.
Yeah, the Browns. Yeah, that was the double overtime game.
And then in '91, that's when we lost to the Oilers.
Oh, okay. I got you.
When we lost to Warren Moon and company.
I got you.
Who they have? They had Hayward Jeffries.
Yeah, remember him?
Gibbons.
Ernest Gibbons,
Who was the other one?
Oh, God.
They had like a big three. It was like the first big three.
Wasn't it Hill? Wasn't that his last name? I think it was something Hill.
Anyone in the chat? Rick Kent? Nate?
I don't remember. I know Ernest Gibbons, Hayward Jeffries, those guys, and I thought it was a guy named Hill, but maybe not.
All right, I'll look it up. Lorenzo White was the was the runner.
The run.
Curtis Duncan was like their tight end.
Oh yeah.
Drew Hill.
Yeah, Drew Hill. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys. It was the Houston Oilers trio at receivers. They had like the first like really good trio. Them and the Redskins back then. With,
right.
Rick Sanders, Art Monk, and
Gary Clark.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was good stuff. But hopefully, we
had 3 interceptions that day.
Yeah, well, it was crazy back then. You didn't know who was going to start for the Jets at one point. You had Pat Ryan and you had Ken O'Brien, and we never really knew if Ken O'Brien would have a bad game. Oh, we're going to Pat Ryan. It's like, what? Even in the playoff,
hot hand, right?
Yeah, even in the playoff game against Cleveland, I think they switched quarterbacks like twice, something like that. Or
what's crazy is in that year in '85, Ken O'Brien started 16 games.
Mm-hmm.
Pat Ryan, the backup,
played
in 16 games.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I don't know if that's as Holder and they credit him for playing in a game. But for the year, his stats were 6 out of 9. Ken O'Brien, 25 touchdowns, 8 interceptions that year.
Yeah, he had a hell of a year.
Back at a time where interceptions were much greater.
Yeah. No, we had a good team back then. We had Toon, Walker.
I'm impressed by this. Sorry, I'm looking at all the stats if you can't tell right now. I'm a stat nerd when I see them.
Yeah.
We threw for 3,983 yards as a team.
Mm-hmm.
How many 1,000-yard receivers did we have?
I don't. Maybe we had one. We didn't have any.
Correct.
Yeah.
Mickey Schuler led the way with 879.
Yeah.
Walker had 725. Toon had 662. And Kurt Sohn,
yeah,
534. Freeman McNeil, 427. And then next,
Johnny Hector.
JoJo Townsend.
Oh, JoJo
Favorite name
Townsend.
ever.
The special teams ace.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember JoJo.
Rocky Cleaver, Johnny Hector, Tony Page.
Yeah.
Those are the only ones over 100. And then Marion Barber Jr.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah, I remember him. Our team would have been so good back then if our offensive line would have been anything decent. Ken O'Brien got his ass kicked every single game.
That's why I always say that Dan Marino wouldn't have been shit with us. For everyone who cries that we missed out on Dan Marino, he would have got his fucking brains beaten in, and he would have been concussed, and he would have been out of the NFL just like O'Brien was because we couldn't keep him upright.
Yeah,
you can't tell me we didn't have a great offense. O'Brien had a winning record against Marino.
Yeah,
dueled him multiple times.
O'Brien was a damn good quarterback. If he had protection, he could throw 300 yards easy every game. But he was getting
man.
Yeah. That's why people say, "Oh, we blew it with Marino and stuff like that." Yeah, Marino's a Hall of Famer. He's got all these records, all this shit. But Ken O'Brien was not that bad.
No, he got the shit beat out of him.
Yeah. He was David Carr before David Carr was David Carr. He got shell shocked. So, yeah.
Well, thank you for calling in. Speaking of somebody getting the shit beat out of them, I don't want to keep Rob V waiting for too long because I know.
I hear you, man. Rob V is great. So,
he is.
Anyway,
you, fella. I appreciate it.
Talk to you later, pal. Have a good one.
All right, man. Be good. And get down for February 1st. Get down here.
I will try to, man. I definitely will try to.
I'm going to keep harassing you. It'd be great to have you come with us.
I can't guarantee anything, but I will try.
That's all you could do. Thanks,
all right,
buddy.
man.
Talk soon.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great big fella. Please don't hurt me for making you wait. You're muted.
My man.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. How are you? I feel like shit, but...
Again?
Yeah, do it again, man. Sucks, dude. 2 weeks in a row, I feel like shit. I felt better for like 3 days, and now all of a sudden I feel like crap again. But love talking football, big fella.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Love it, bro. Love it. And I'm also warming up to the idea, Glenn.
Yeah.
If I, I mean, the only pushback, or let's just say play devil's advocate here, is if we were gonna go first time, I take a hard look into get no pun intended, either Joe Brady or Cohen. I really I hope they do their due diligence and take a look at Cohen or Brady, because just the first time defensive coordinator thing is just like, to me, you're in the rooms, Nick. It's the definition of insanity.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we gonna do? Keep repeating the the same things and expecting different results? Is
You
that
know,
what
I've said
this
it the
fan
last
base is?
couple days. I kind of like that they're interviewing people, but I kind of don't. Like, I don't care if you had a list of 25 people 2 weeks ago and asked all 25 people at once. All
Yeah.
right, you compiled your list. That's what you narrowed down
Yep.
to. But still adding people to the list now
Yeah.
just doesn't make sense to me. That's the part
Me either.
that I'm a little
Except if
weird
it's
about.
someone like let's just say Liam Cohen, like, maybe he didn't want to take this job, but then again, it's like, why wouldn't you? You're only hurting yourself if you're him.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you take a head coaching interview, even if you don't want it? Take it anyway.
Oh, you're 100% right.
I just think that it's a horrible year to need an offensive coach. It's the Jets. It's just all luck, bro. But if
Oh,
we
you're
can't go that route, I'm definitely warming up to Glenn. I like Flores too, but I think Glenn's our guy if we're gonna go defense. You know what I mean? I really do, just because I've seen a lot of good things coming out of Detroit talking about Glenn a lot.
Yeah, I saw something earlier today come out that Aaron Glenn said that I'm going to coach the entire team. Yes,
Yeah,
I've been
yeah,
on the
that's what I
defensive
saw
side of
too.
the
Yeah,
ball. Yes, I coach defense, but I'm going to
yep,
be just as involved with the offense as I will be with the defense. Sounds
yeah,
like he's going to be like the CEO type and not be calling the plays, which I like.
yeah.
I find that you can be
I,
more successful when you have your hand in everything instead of just worrying about one side. I don't
the
like
real question is,
what.
who's he bringing with him?
Of
That's the
course.
thing.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure he already has lined up, because when you go into these interviews, you obviously got to lay out who your coaching staff is going to be. But I just wish we knew ahead of time too. Obviously, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Shout out to
But
Mark.
whatever.
The
Listen,
Flores interview tomorrow. So
yeah,
that'll
I
be
gotta
interesting.
go in. I gotta lay down. I'm gonna watch the end from the chat. Just wanted to call and say hello. And all my
Thank you.
shiners as maniacs out there. I heard I missed a good day though. I know that. So I heard I missed a big day from Mr.
So did
Beastbreaker.
Decorum. Decorum didn't show up either.
So I'm gonna go back and watch those. But
So bad for
listen,
Jake.
man, take care. Love you.
All
Love
right,
all
man.
the
Feel better,
shiners,
bro.
man.
Love you too, buddy.
Thanks,
Take
bro.
care. Talk soon. Yeah, get healthy for the first, bro. We're gonna have a party. Oh, why do I look like that?
That's your running face. It's your running face.
That's no. You made me pose with like a shocked face one time and turn to the side, and now you just reuse it.
I didn't make you do it. You said, and I quote, "Here, guys, do something with that."
All right, whatever. You screenshot it. You still have it. I like that it's being used again.
I held on to that one for a while.
If you are here and you're watching, thank you. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the stream. There is a very good chance that during tonight's show, this channel will hit 100,000 views all time. Thank you to everybody who's been a part of that. People who are new, people who've been here a long time, people who don't watch anymore. Everybody. I appreciate all of you taking time out of your busy lives, your busy days, and being a part of this. Whatever this may be, however you define this, thank you. I really, truly mean that. You guys are awesome. Some of you I would pick not to be here. No names, has a bike, loves chili pepper. But the rest of you, awesome. Go ahead. I'll put you full screen. Go ahead, and I'll make the sound that my face looks like. Ready? Duck to the side. All right.
I just like, when quarterbacks throw the ball, they always make like a weird face. I feel like running backs and stuff do the same thing. I feel like that would be the face you make under the helmet while you're running, as you're plowing through groups of kids.
Let's clarify that statement for the algorithm hunters.
All right, not a Penn State way.
If you were going to get signatures from players and you push some kids out of the way, that's how you would plow through them in a football rude manner.
Yes. Not at all Catholic.
Shout out to Hawk. Been here for a very long time. Nick, from the bottom of my heart, it's about time I get some recognition, and you're welcome. Hawk, you deserve it. You deserve it.
Full honors for Hawk.
You've yelled at me. We've argued, and you found love through this show.
He did. That's incredible.
Hawk went nuts on me one day, and I was like, "Dude, you totally misunderstood the joke." He's like,
I remember.
Oh, fuck, I'm sorry, dude.
I remember.
Oh man, yeah, he went.
Nick talks to every girl like they're his girlfriend.
That's at least worth a couple hundred views, and I think he's given a couple hundred views. So
that was a funny one.
You're good in my book, buddy.
Good times.
Yeah, Clancy, that was. I forget what it was over, but like he misunderstood me and went nuts on me, and I'm like, "What do you mean?"
I remember. You said something about Sarah having something about Sarah. You're like, Sarah has another American boyfriend or something, and Hawk got mad.
I don't know. I say a lot of shit.
I think it was something like that. He got mad about it. I remember.
Milli Vanilli won mad Grammys. Yeah, he did argue over that one day too.
That's why
I like when we argue.
Milli Vanilli had
when we argue.
They have Grammys.
Can't always agree on everything, right? Like it's nice and fun to have some spirited debates with people. Tom going way back in the time machine. Whoa, Tom. Did you walk to school with shoeboxes on your feet uphill both ways? Damn, man.
Oh, speaking of,
this is what it is. Yep, Hawk. I said Sarah had as many American boyfriends as Milli Vanilli has Grammys, and it was one Grammy. And the Grammy, one boyfriend, Hawk, and he went nuts. I'm like, dude, I think I screenshot it and sent it to him. I was like, they had one Grammy. You're the one boyfriend. Now the wheels are coming back. All right.
I remember, dude. That was hilarious.
And God damn it, Rick Kent knows they won Best New Artist. Hell yeah. Blame it on the rain. I will rock out when I hear Milli Vanilli. I will not change the station.
Understandable.
Ever. Jake,
I wouldn't reach for the dial.
Who's the last guy who wanted this job? Everyone takes the job. I don't know the last person who had options and wanted the Jets. Do Glenn. I believe Saleh was heavily recruited. Robert Saleh was the top coach in that coaching cycle.
Yeah,
everyone wanted Robert Saleh. Everybody. And
we had people camping out. We had people camping outside the fucking building in the bushes, waiting for Saleh.
Saleh was the hot candidate, Jake.
For sure.
You go back to the news cycle. That Robert Saleh was absolutely 100% the top guy. And we landed him. He was coming off a top defense in San Francisco. He very passionate. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the great Jake Asman has gifted a membership.
Hey.
Thank you, Jake. I appreciate you, good sir. It went to the legend, Bobby Midnight. Great. That means we got to deal with Bobby in the Discord longer. Thanks, Jake.
You know, Bobby's coming to take everybody's money in poker.
Hell yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate you. Big fella spitting some venom. I like it. Salo was such a fake. In retrospect, let's discuss that. I hated the overexcitement when something happened. I hated that the only time he showed passion was yelling at the referees. And then I hated the arms crossed, miserable. Like if Bobby gets tired, Bobby does this in a show. He sits back in a chair like this.
You go, so.
Stood there like this with his arms crossed, not doing anything.
That's a pretty damn good comparison. I like that.
You know when someone's just, it ain't working out. Bobby gets tired. Salah's getting his ass kicked.
I see. I have multiple screenshots of Bobby just like this.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave Briga. Very good point, Dave. Don't let Salah out of the building was the chant, and look what happened.
Yeah.
I can't believe he didn't even make it past Columbus Day. Shout out to Dave Briga, fellow Italian.
Don't you mean
Dave didn't plan that? Total coincidence.
Nick, don't you mean Indigenous Peoples Day brought to you by Columbus Day?
Ah, damn it. I hate when you're right. No, I meant Columbus Day. Clancy was shocked it happened when it did, and many were calling for it. I called for it. I did the week before. I said if we lose to Minnesota, I think the Johnsons might do it.
I knew they would. As soon when I've been saying that decision. Everybody keeps saying that Aaron Rodgers got him fired. No, he didn't. The Minnesota Vikings got him fired. What are you doing?
Read the bottom.
What are you doing? Huh?
Read the bottom.
Oh.
I had to slide the table away in order to do it. But anything for Tom Ace.
Fair enough.
Big fella, all gas, no brakes was such bullshit. Just a stupid catchphrase. To be fair, it wasn't his creation. Many teams use it. And I remember saying at the time, just because it was new to us doesn't mean it was new. That phrase was used many places. It was the first time Jets fans heard it. And we attached to that, and we thought that was the great big thing.
I will say one of the things that threw me off about Salah was whenever he would give a speech to the team or a pep talk to the team, he would always be reading it off of a phone or a piece of paper. Like he would be reading his speeches. Like, dude, you don't read a speech. That shit comes from the heart, man. It comes from the heart. Oh, shit, I think I just had a heart attack.
I hate when Nate makes a good point, but he did it again. Bastard. If they ever decide a tiebreaker, 3 overtime playoff game on a coach's stair race, we will regret our decision. If you can go down the stairs fastest and it's fans, I got you guys covered. Stair diving champion of the 90s.
It's a prestigious title.
What other coaching options were there when we got Salah? Dan Campbell, I think, was the same. I think Dan Campbell was the same year. Chat, help me out.
I think he might have been. Sirianni? No, I don't think so.
Clancy, Salah, anything, Nick. I don't know what that.
Yeah, Sirianni. All right, cool.
I'm looking. Wild Wave, Dan Campbell, and Sirianni. All right.
Crazy.
I mean, to go back to Jake's super chat. Everyone takes the job. Vrabel didn't. Vrabel was here. And we called Vrabel in a last last second chance opportunity to Hail Mary to try to get him. So
Yeah, but it's clear that they had that shit all planned out for him to go to the Patriots.
This will be fun. Nick, what are the odds Deion goes to Dallas and they trade everything for Shador? It's kind of interesting with Dak there and Dak with that contract. Now, if you didn't give Dak that stupid extension last year, it would make sense. Buddy. You'd be moved on from Dak. You'd be moved on from McCarthy. And then you can go get Shador. Now, if you are a team and you are drafting early, say the Cleveland Browns or the Titans, I draft them, I hold them hostage, and I make you pay a ransom that no one's ever seen before to the Dallas Cowboys. You give me Micah, and you give me picks. Imagine Micah Parsons, if you're the Cleveland Browns, Micah Parsons and Myles Garrett on the same defense together.
That would be brutal. That would be nasty as hell, for sure.
You want them? Sure. The starting point is Micah and picks. You wanna do this? You want to be dumb? You want nepotism? You are going to pay more than anyone's ever paid. Otherwise, he sits. That's it. Look,
we have a lot of people that want. My brother said that we should go for that.
Shocking. Very shocking. Now, where does Dallas pick? Boom, boom, boom. They're not too far behind us, I don't think. Oops.
Yeah, they didn't have that good of a season at all.
7 fast Jets. Nope. Let's take Jets out. Let's do Dallas.
I got to watch both of my brothers mope and bitch all season about how bad their team was because they're both Cowboy fans. And I'm like, yeah, welcome to my world, asshole.
So Dallas picks 12.
That's not bad.
It's not impossible to jump. I mean, we saw the 49ers jump to 3 for Trey Lance from, I think, 11, 12, or 13, somewhere in that range.
They traded a shitload for that jump.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dallas has 8 picks this year, 12, 44, 76, and then a massive drop off to 149, 169. I don't know. I'd hold them hostage. I would take them and then deal with it later.
Not a bad idea.
Or say screw you, right? Or just say screw you. We're taking them. We're not going to cater to you and your family, to the Joneses or the Sanders family. Somebody said the other day, would Jerry be bold enough to hire a coach who would give pushback and open his mouth and not be a yes man?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people ask that question.
Well, the popular response is maybe that's what Jerry needs. Maybe Jerry having yes men is the problem there in Dallas for all these years, right?
You know, the great parallel to that is the Jets when Woody Johnson. Same fucking thing. He's becoming a character like Jerry Jones too.
Yeah.
Is Woody Johnson going to hire a GM and a coach that are going to push back?
JV says we must talk with McCarthy. I said this the other day. Why would McCarthy, who's had Favre, Rodgers, and Dak, and I'm not putting Dak on that level, but why would he even entertain the New York Jets with no quarterback? I know people say Rodgers is here. I'm a firm believer that Rodgers will not be here, no matter what. I feel that. That's what I think. Now, a lot of people believe that Rodgers is the reason McCarthy was out of Green Bay. They want to reunite here on a team that just went 5-12. I find it very, very unlikely.
With a lot of offensive talent, though. and some defensive talent if they can build up the defense again. But, I mean, I understand what you're saying, exactly what you're saying. They didn't exactly part on good terms. And it was very public when McCarthy left that they didn't really get along well at all.
They also had a lot of offensive talent in Green Bay, too.
True. They did. It was very public when they split that they didn't really get along at all, see eye to eye. So it would be rough to see if they come back. It'd be cool if they could. That'd be nice.
Rick Kent showing some love.
Shine green. I like it.
Yeah, Rob, you need a defensive tackle. You need I love Will McDonald as a pass rusher, but you need a stout defensive end.
Yeah, someone that can set the edge.
I think Sherwood's gone. If we change the scheme, Sherwood's definitely gone. He'll go someplace where this scheme he played well in. You need a cornerback. You need 2 safeties. I'm at 6 starters right there. I'm at 6 starters. What do you do? Ashton Davis again on 1-year deal? Ashton Davis only plays well in games when they don't mean anything, like 2 interceptions in Week 18. Thanks, pal.
You leave Mr. Week 18 out of this, all right? Yeah. You need him to come in and make an interception when it doesn't fucking matter anymore. He'll fucking do it 100% of the time. I don't know, man. We'll see. It's a lot of questions that need to be answered. I'm 100% with you that we need to get a coach and a GM signed right now and stop interviewing everybody. Fucking pick somebody because I understand they want to do their due diligence, but by the time they're done interviewing all 500 fucking people, all the good people are going to be signed. They're going to be done. They're going to be like, all right, well, I interviewed you. Now you're going to go interview 30 more guys. What the fuck is the point of me coming to interview with you? Fucking make the call. Hire somebody.
I mean, right now when you're looking at the Jets, I think the most popular names, big fella, you can't write off wide receiver with this kid, 6'5" from Arizona, Tat McMillan. You can't rule him out. If Devontae's gone, you need another receiver. So I wouldn't sleep on that kid.
Absolutely need another one.
Abdul Carter from Penn State falls. I would even consider moving up for Carter a spot or 2. I really would. If he falls to 5, I would jump. You got Graham, the defensive tackle from Michigan, and you also have Will Johnson, the corner. Now, if you lose several players in the secondary, you lose DJ Reed, you lose Brandon Eccles, maybe Will Johnson's the guy, and you go with Will and Sauce.
What about Stiggers, man? What a guy.
I could see him being a Brandon Eccles type, being that fourth, being
I agree.
That special team guy.
I agree 100%.
Yeah. Clancy, I know, but you're going to have no wide receiver core? I get it. I want defense. Abdul Carter's number 1 on my board over the quarterbacks. If I have the number 1 pick, I'm taking Abdul Carter.
I don't watch any college football, so I don't know any of the people
remaining together would be relentless pressure all over, even in the run game. You wouldn't get stretch runs on us anymore, tracking plays down from behind. Both of them would be stellar.
Yeah, we need edges that can set an edge so they can't fucking run around us and run straight through us.
If worst case scenario for the Jets is Will Johnson, Tat McMillan, Carter, and Graham, all gone. All gone. If that's the top 4 picks with the 2 quarterbacks and they go 1 through 6, that's doomsday scenario, in my opinion.
This whole offseason is doomsday scenario.
What do? You're going to draft Will Campbell, who's projected to be a guard at 7?
Again, I don't know anybody coming out. I don't watch college, so.
Well, let me do my thing then.
Go for it.
Do you take Williams? Do you reach on the next? I think Scrouton is his name, Scouton or Scrouton, big DN from A&M. Do you go to second tier? Clancy, I agree, but you got to have somebody willing to come up. And if there's, in my opinion, outside of the 2 quarterbacks, there's 4 blue chip players right now, in my opinion. If those 4 go, Tat, Carter, Johnson, and Graham, who wants to trade up? Maybe somebody's willing to jump a few spots. If Zach Martin's at the end of his career, maybe the Cowboys want to go get Will Campbell to add to the offensive line. I don't know. There's so many moving pieces, but I just think being at 7 is horrible and I'm not trying to be dramatic with it, but
Sound a little dramatic.
4 superstar players, in my opinion, and we're at 7. So if it goes 2 and 4, that's the top 6.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's bad. I mean, you're trying to say 7 is horrendous.
It's not horrendous, but in terms of the blue chip players, I think there's 6 in this draft. Now, the other players who do really well, but on paper, the ratings, the can't miss prospects, I think there's 4.
Will all be gone, yeah.
Maybe 5 if you go with the tight end, Warren. We'll see. But
would you go tight end first round?
At 7? I don't know.
At 7, yeah. Was there anybody worth the 7th pick?
It gets interesting at 7. I think there's a fall off.
It's gonna be interesting for sure. Definitely got plenty of stuff you're gonna have to make content about. That's for sure, Nick. You're good to go.
Wildwave, how do you figure? Oh, because Hunter. I'm forgetting about Hunter. Thank you, Wildwave. Thank you, buddy. I'm forgetting about Travis Hunter because I'm not big on him as a prospect, but I know he'll go high. I know he plays both sides of the ball. Will a team want to do that? I don't know.
Just like Knoble.
Yeah, Wildwave, I completely forgot about Travis Hunter. Thank you. Your comment triggered my thought. So, all right. I take it all back then. I'm wrong. It happens. Well, as Weed's lungs are done, so are we here. We're winding down to the end of the show. If you would,
I'm going to make some coffee.
Your what did we learn? Weed, thank you for calling in. I appreciate you, sir.
Of course.
Good job in the trivia last night with the team effort.
Of course, man. It was a good time.
If you're wondering what the hell we're talking about, subscribe to the channel. Become a paying member of the channel, and then you can join us in our ADHD trivia sessions at night that we're doing now.
100%.
And now it's just bedlam over trivia.
You want to see a bunch of guys on the spectrum play trivia? Fucking come on. Make sure you fucking get yourself a recurring membership and get in the DP.
It is literally team bonding. Like companies, if they want to do these team bonding events, should just tell people, go home for the day. You have to be logged into Discord. Do the trivia with your department, and everyone will grow together.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, this is what the Jets need to do. The team needs to hop on the trivia. I'm gonna go make my coffee though, Nick. I'll see you either in the DP or whenever I see. I'll see you when I'm looking at you.
Hell yeah, February 1st.
Fucking hey, dude.
February 1st. If you are in the New Jersey area, come say goodbye to Hawk with us.
Yeah, be there.
Goodbye to Weed. Goodbye. Fuck off, you prick. Oh, that's better. He's gone. Just me talking to me. Damn it, he left on his own. As he's logging into his other accounts to say hi as Gia, because Gia hasn't been here the whole night. Oh, my leg hurts. I want to sleep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, drop your what did we learns. You know who you won't see at bowling is Rick Kent. Hates bowling, hates golf. Loves information, though. I can listen to Rick Kent stories all day. I'm trying to convince Rick that should be a part of this channel, is Rick just coming on and telling, like, stories. He's got a wealth of information. Yeah, information is power. Kim learned that Rob V was a part of the 90s rap movement. Well done. Hawk, I learned Milli Vanilli is nowhere near as distinguished musically as I previously thought. You just relearned it. You knew it. I lay it to smack it down on your candy ass with that information. I learned that Beast Breaker is going to be really upset when he finds out that The Rock is part black. Very upset. Very upset. I don't know if they'll be quoting him anymore. Someone should tell him. Big fella, I learned Rich Kotite was part of more Jets misery than I thought. I know. Oh, Rick, I know. I know. Oh, this will be my last show until Sunday night. Let's do some playoff predictions. Let's go through the games real quick while you guys are dropping your What Did We Learns. I got Nikki this weekend, so I will not be on until Sunday night. Saturday, Texans at Chiefs. Chiefs laying 8.5. I would take the points. Chiefs have not done well this year. They're playing a lot of close games. I would take the points. Saturday night, Detroit, Rock City will be going crazy. It's going to be a very fun environment to watch. We saw it last year, Eminem and everyone else there, Calvin Johnson, Barry. I'm rooting for Detroit. Detroit is also minus 8.5. Over under at 55.5. I would go over. I would bet the over in that one. Sunday, 3 o'clock. Rams at Eagles. Eagles minus 6. Over under 43.5. I'll take the over in that as well. Sunday, 6:30. About 13 degrees, I think. Ravens giving 1.5 to the Bills. Now, the Bills opened -1. It's moved 2.5 points in 3 days. That tells you a lot of money is on the Ravens. I'm going to take the Ravens. Quarterbacks are a wash. They're equal. And the difference maker will be Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, if you can't stop Derrick Henry, Josh Allen will spend a lot of time on the sideline, hands in his pockets, looking up at the scoreboard. And I look forward to seeing that all day. I don't even care at this point. I don't want Mahomes. I don't want the Bills. So I hope the Texans and the Ravens win, and then the Texans win next week. I don't think that's likely, but that's what I'm rooting for. Touchdown parlay, Rob V. Pay attention right now. Nico Collins, touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown. Kyron Williams, Saquon Barkley, Jaden Daniels, Derrick Henry, Jared Cook. $25 hits you, I think, $2,300. I think that's what it is. $25 hits $23.56. Henry, Cook, Saquon, Kyron, Jaden, Jamar, and Nico Collins. 7 of them plus 9,427. Rob? Oh, it's going in. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. If you put some, what did we learn? I'm sorry. I was very excited. Oh. Anyone want to screenshot this comment? Let's fucking go, Nick. I'll do it with you. Ladies and gentlemen, Rob V. wanting to do it with me. That's what she said. Pause. Hey, Carly, how's Ace? Oh, Aaron Jones on the carry up the middle. All I know is Beast keeps telling me to. Oh, we don't even know. Can't. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. What time is it? It's Boomtown time. Boom. Inform all of the shiners, members of the chat, people who may be new, what you learned today. We gained a few more subs today. We're at 1256. Let's go. March to 1300 is on. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Now you know what I'm doing. Oh, hey, Carly, how's Ace? Greatest segue in the history of sexual harassment. I know, David. The chat could still do it. Here we go. Buckle up. It's time. Boomtown. I learned Nick was wearing significantly less clothing at this time 14 years ago. Alan has a serious issue with the letter J. Nate is a ruined. This channel is a hit. Stack has control. Bonus, banana cream pie is a highly desirable scent. South Ass is not South Ass on this show. The Shiners are more of a 1:30 a.m. trivia kind of group. We are. We are. Double bonus. That was quite a face to make while plowing through a group of kids, Nick. Spectrum trivia sounds fun. Tom Ace, I learned that Nick should check his text for some tasteful photos I sent him. I looked at one point and there was like 30 texts from a group. So I gotta check it later. JB, I learned there is no hope for the Jets primarily because of this fan base, not Woody. All right. Because we make all the decisions. I have all the power. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. It's been a fun week. Done a couple shows last couple days. We'll get an update from Bobby next Tuesday. It'll be a 2-week update. We'll go from week 5 to week 7. It'll be week 7 out of 16. We'll see where he's at. So we'll get that update Tuesday night. I'll be back Sunday night, 9 p.m. We get together. Maybe I'll wait for the end of the game. We'll see. Pay attention to YouTube. It's for Rick Kent. Thank you for the memberships earlier. Welcome, my friends. It's a shine time. Shine time. It's time to talk about the Jets. Don't you know it's shine time? Shine time. It's shine time. Time to be with my friends. Hey, have you seen my toe? Welcome, my friends. Hey, Shiners. It's a party. My house. Discord party.
Blitz got beat.
Yo, we at Sean's crib about to turn up. Music bumping, party jumping. Please someone fill my cup. We greet each other Merry Christmas. And plus the Jets suck while Bobby yells at Santa. Shut the fuck up. Then Gary intervenes and tells them don't be mean. Eat a stick of butter every day and you'll be lean. Then Santa runs off. I hope we left some gifts because Bobby scared him off. He's on the naughty list. This whole party's lit. Nate Clancy, many more, we hardly fit. And Addison and Weeds bought that Marley spliff. I licked on my lips cause old Jenna G make my heartbeat skip. Damn Charles Gorman, was that a fart you ripped? Too much egg in your all the hot dogs and chips. Now I want my dip. Tell me where the hell is Santa? He ran so quick. Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his promise, Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined to get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky. Who, me? Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic.
What else?
Hey, all you shiners, it's time for something cool. I'm here to do my part. I'll drop a stinky fart. No chicken soup for you. I'm gonna eat it up. And then I'll do a show and talk about the Green Hornet. I got a new laptop. You know it doesn't suck. I'll need to keep it down when I'm making too much noise. My mom will pull the plug and Dennis smack my ass, and that will surely blow. Hey, fuckers, it's time for the Nick Shine Show.